Hello, everyone. My name is Amanda. I am a resource mod on Caution. So if you see my name on the bottom, it's going to be in purple. My Caution username is Tauriel, and I'll probably be that for a long time. I just changed it in December, and I just don't change my username that often for no real reason. The last username I had it for probably 2 years. Like, that's not even, like, exaggerating. It was probably really 2 years, at least. I joined Caution right when it opened, this version, right when it opened. I was on the previous version, and so I've been around for a long time. I am 22 years old. I ramble a lot, so if you make it to this video, kudos to you. I just like to go off on tangents and insert random details that no one cares about. I also talk with my hands, so if there are hands flying throughout this video, I apologize. I'm sorry. I sometimes fidget a lot and I play with my hair a lot, and if you hear a really weird noise, it's probably this chair I'm sitting on because it's weird and I'm kind of uncomfortable, and if you shift around, well, it didn't do it that time as much, but it will make weird noises. But it came with my apartment, so what can I do? Anyway, I'm studying fashion merchandising. My goal is to one day live in New York City or London or both. I would totally be down with that. I love traveling. If I could travel for the rest of my life, I would do it. I grew up traveling and moving around because my dad was in the military. So when people are like, where did you grow up? I don't have a one place that I grew up. I grew up moving around. But if there is a place that is homey to me, it is Hawaii, and it's because I lived there for 6 years. That's the longest I've lived anywhere in my entire life. But I moved from away from there when I was 14, so it was 8 years ago. And when I moved away from there, people legitimately asked me oh, do you guys wear coconut bras and skirts on a regular basis, daily? No. I was so weirded out by that, that people actually legitimately thought that. It's so weird to me. But anyway, there's a tangent for you. Anyway, what was I saying? Um, so I guess I could start talking about my role-playing career. I mean, I did do it on Neopets, but I do not count that. That's supposed to be a dark period of life for me. I actually got banned from Neopets a couple of times. If you want to know why, you totally ask me and I'll tell you. It's not really a big deal to me. I just don't want to give a ramble about that. But I was not bullying people. So there's that. So I started reading Twilight, and I was Googling it, I guess. I don't know why. And I stumbled onto a roleplay board, and it was based on a book. The movie had not come out yet. And so I remember, sorry, I just lose my train of thought easily. I have so many thoughts going on in my head. Anyway, when the movie was announced and then the cast was announced, people were like, oh my gosh, we have to change all the canon face claims and stuff. It was a big disaster, but I didn't have a canon character, so I didn't care. I had a Leighton Meester and Ed Westwick vampires, and they were cousins, and I definitely had them interact with each other, so that's kind of awkward. And I'm kind of embarrassed by the whole thing just because I loved Twilight, but now I have such a huge distaste for the whole franchise. I'm not even gonna lie. Anyway, so I did another Twilight site after that. I know I did a zombie site, an angels and demons site, and then I stumbled into real life, and I've kind of just stayed in there ever since. And on one site, once it was really dying and dead, and someone had posted in the C box, hey, contact me if you're interested in helping me admin. So I contacted this person, and they graciously let me admin with them, even though I had never had admin experience. I am not entirely sure they knew that. So when I think about that, I kind of feel like I conned that person because I didn't know what an admin control panel was. I didn't know any of this crap. But I didn't tell them that. So whatever. So if that was you, shout out to you. Thank you. um, so yeah, I just mostly do real life. I have done Harry Potter before. It's just so hard for me to get into it. And I think the reason is because I love Harry Potter so much. I started reading it in 3rd grade. I read The Prisoner of Azkaban first. And that is my favorite Harry Potter book and my least favorite Harry Potter movie because they left out my favorite parts of the book, and I'm just never gonna get over that. Um, so I think I have some weird mental block with Harry Potter roleplays because I'm oh, my characters will never be as awesome and can't live up to the Harry Potter fandom. So yeah, or whatever. So I think that's what happens when I try to roleplay Harry Potter. I don't know, it's weird. Um, anyway, I also really like making graphics. I've been doing it for a while now. I spend a lot of time making graphics. I post a lot of them on my Tumblr. I'm on Tumblr too much. It's so embarrassing, to be honest. Um, but my justification for that right now is I spent a lot of money on the entire Adobe Creative Suite because I had to for school, and so I might as well be, putting my money to good use. Um, Speaking of putting money to good use, I am also quite addicted to Netflix. Yes, I'm pretty sure it is an addiction. I watch it pretty much every day, and I think it's so great. I love movies and I love TV shows. I love trashy reality TV shows. I probably shouldn't admit that, but I do. I just love, Greek was one of my favorite shows ever. It was really sad when that got canceled, and I just rewatched it thanks to Netflix. um, and One Tree Hill, Friday Night Lights, crime shows. I love crime shows. I watch Investigation Discovery religiously. It is bad. I also love mystery books. I love reading. I love mystery books and Harry Potter. I've read every Harry Potter book at least twice, probably more like 3 times each at least. Um, hmm. Also love music. I listen to music when I do just about anything. When I'm walking to class, when I'm exercising, when I'm doing the dishes, cleaning, showering, when I'm driving. I am that person that like rocks out to the music. Like I listen to it loud. I sing at the top of my lungs, or attempt to rap along because I listen to just about everything. Listen to a little bit of everything, I guess you could say. And I dance around. So I am that person, which I feel like that would, that's a good quality for, good road trip buddy. I'm just saying, my personal opinion. But anyway, so yeah, there's that. I, hmm, I was gonna say I love the beach. I don't know, that's really weird. I mean, random. Oh, and here's a like random story for you guys. Since I'm talking about things I love, I go to the movies at least once a week usually. And last week I went to see Monuments Men, and near the end of the movie, couple pieces of like the ceiling fell down. Not like near me, it was near the front, but still, they gave us free movie tickets, which I was like, cool. But do I really want to go back to a theater where the ceiling was falling in? I don't know. Anyway, so I love talking, as you have witnessed just now, if you've made it this far. And I love meeting new people and making new friends, but I also feel like I don't do that as much as I should. Like, I feel like I'm kind of awkward about it. Um, I don't know, I just am, and I kind of wish I wasn't. I wish I was more, like, out there and like talking to everyone, but I don't. And it's not because I'm antisocial. I don't know, I'm just awkward about it. Like if you wanted to talk to me, I would totally talk to you. So with that, you can definitely, if you ever want to talk, you need help with something, whatever, just send me a PM. And I mean, it's like with that with like all the staff members, I feel like you could send anyone a PM for help and like you'll get help. But yeah, so if you need help with something or you want to talk, just send me a PM or whatever, and we can talk. I mean, if you want to fangirl about something and we like the same things, I'll totally fangirl with you. I love fangirling. I do it all the time. um, so yeah. I guess I'm just gonna stop now because I really don't know what else to say, and I might say something even more weird than what I've already said. So yeah, bye.